Right Honorable Speaker, the President has not only sacrificed himself, but he has sacrificed the members of the first family to take on the leadership positions of this family, something that cannot be taken for granted.
He's not sacrificed himself, but he has also sacrificed members of his family. That is why he's starting to touch him.
I go on to nominate my candidate, Honorable Sodo Aine Kaguta, in a way of appreciating the first family for the tremendous work and sacrifice that they have given to this country.
I stand here to nominate our elder and great friend, the Honorable Moses Ali.
They all laughed because they knew. And many of them who were laughing were NRM people. Okay, Moses Ali. Moses Ali is there.
You would not be second. The microphones are there, General?
General.
I just want to confirm that you had consultation.
I would have wished myself, if I wanted to be, then I would have asked her to nominate me. But since I did approach her, up to now, when she surprised me.
What turns them around? What stops them from doing terrible things? What makes them correct course and start doing the right thing instead? One thing that sometimes works is shame and embarrassment.
You're watching Mordecai Marissa Live Political Commentary. Please consider subscribing to help grow Uganda's Voices of Struggle ecosystem. Thank you.
I cannot appreciate you enough for using your valuable time to always go on social media, break down things for people.
And yes, indeed, broadcasting to you from these United States of the Americas. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening from wherever you're watching me and at whatever time you might enjoy this conversation. My name is Mordecai Marissa, and you're welcome to Mordecai Marissa Live. Exactly. I immensely appreciate you all from wherever you're watching me. Thank you so much for tuning in to Mordecai Marissa Live. A little late, but regardless, we move. Listen to that beat. Listen to the beat, the rhythm, and the bass line. What a combination. That's Maddox Semanda Sumatimba. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting away all the niceties in my music. Tonight, we're going to be talking about this brilliant young man. I might even call him young man. We might be in the same, age mates or in the same age bracket. So, this gentleman, Yusuf Chiruruta Nkeretanyi, he's called out Museveni right in his face. Museveni's nepotism has been torched. You know, in a country where fear is extremely entrenched, where Museveni has weaponized himself against the people, where he's built up this sort of a scary figure around himself that people are afraid of confronting him. Some people have got to be creative. And that's why you see that creative art is a very important gift or weapon that should be used or utilized to confront dictators. It has been used in all, generations or dictatorships across the world. And I like how Yusuf Nkeretanyi was able to use creative art, weaponizing rhetoric to expose Museveni's nepotism. I want you to pay attention. I've seen a lot of people have tagged me in this video on X platform, and I said, hey, I'm going to show you. He's a student of Honorable Betty Nambooze. Betty Nambooze did the same thing 5 years ago, and I'm going to show you. Pay attention here.
First and foremost, allow me congratulate you upon being elected as the Speaker of the 12th Parliament. My name is Chiruruta Yusufu Junior Nkeretanyi, standing here as a representative of the people of Kalungu County East. Before I nominate my candidate, Right Honorable Speaker, allow me, first and foremost, recognize and appreciate the President of the Republic of Uganda for his presence. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda.
Look at Museveni. How? What's going on here? Huh? Watch him.
Thank you for sacrificing yourself for the past 40 years to be the President of the Republic of Uganda. Right Honorable Speaker, the President has not only sacrificed himself, but he has sacrificed the members of the first family to take on the leadership positions of this family, something that cannot be taken for granted.
He's not sacrificed himself, but he has also sacrificed members of his family. That is why he's starting to touch him.
Right Honorable Speaker, there seems to be a talent for standing as a sacrifice to the people of Uganda from the first family.
He's trying to say, it looks like, starting to look like it is only Museveni's family that is talented. Like you have all your family members occupying different positions in government. That's a special talent. We've never seen something like this, where relative, cousins, nephews, sons, brothers, sisters, wife, they all have positions in government. That's a special talent. That's mockery.
I hereby, Right Honorable Speaker, as per Rule 6, Sub-Rule 1, 2, 3, and 4, and Article 82 of the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, nominate my candidate.
Who is your candidate?
My candidate is not a minister, he's not a prime minister, and neither is he a vice president. And I go on to nominate my candidate, Honorable Sodo Aine Kaguta, in a way of appreciating the first family for the tremendous work and sacrifice that they have given to this country.
Hey guys, here's the microphone. Let's do this one more time. He's touching Museveni, showing him that, hey, why don't you give it to your brother? Let's do it. Let's get away with this pretense of wanting, oh, I am recommending or endorsing or both Jacob. Go on and nominate your own brother, Sodo Aine Kaguta, or Salim Saleh, or Audrey Rabog, or Natasha. Let's get away with, get rid of this pretense. This is what you do. Do it one more time.
Kaguta. I go on to nominate my candidate, Honorable Sodo Aine Kaguta, in a way of appreciating the first family for the tremendous work and sacrifice that they have given to this country. Right Honorable Speaker,
period.
By virtue of the fact that the 12th Parliament tends to have the biggest percentage having new members, Aine Kaguta, being from the Kaguta family, stands out to lead us for the deputy speakership role by virtue of the fact that the new entrants of the 12th Parliament are many.
Kaguta, by the fact that he comes from the Kaguta family, he qualifies. He's got everything it takes to be the Deputy Speaker of Parliament. Absolutely.
And by virtue of the fact that...
Look at Sodo Kaguta.
The population of the Republic of Uganda, Right Honorable Speaker, with more than 80% below the age of 40 years, I think my candidate stands out at the age of 46 to represent the biggest population of the Republic of Uganda. I beg to nominate.
I won't be surprised if this man has already received a call from the Museveni thugs, those dealers who are or probably threatening him, sending him messages. Oh, do you know what you just did? Because nobody has ever done that. Looking Museveni in the eyes and saying, hey, let's get away, get rid of this pretense. You can go on and nominate your own brother, your son, your sister. It doesn't matter. We do not care anymore. That's what he's pretty much saying. Let's go on. I'll show you when Betty Nambooze did the same 5 years ago.
The right
Listen.
Honorable Speaker, I stand here to nominate our elder and great friend with a vast experience,
Honorable, would you like to wear your mask?
a lawyer by profession, the Honorable Moses Ali.
They all laughed because they knew. And many of them who were laughing were NRM people. What was Nambooze trying to do here? He was pretty much saying they don't care. If Museveni wants the deputy speaker or the speaker of parliament to be Moses Ali, they will all bow down. That's how stupid belonging to the Museveni criminal regime or even the National Robbers Movement really means. If Museveni, I can guarantee you, if Sodo Kaguta, the brother, youngest brother of Museveni, if Sodo Kaguta grabbed his phone and called, what's her name, Jessica Alupo, and said, Alupo, I want you to come to my house. Alupo is the vice president, but she would want to even fly to go to Sodo Kaguta. Because the fact that he's a brother to Museveni, that alone, Museveni has personalized, individualized institutions. He's beyond institutions. He's beyond any guardrails. He's beyond any more, decorum and ethics and culture and traditions of a functioning government. And what he's become is what other people are by extension, depending on how closely related you are to him. Now, being the fact that Kaguta, Sodo Ayine, is a brother to Museveni, that makes him extremely important than the Vice President Alupo and Prime Minister Nabanja and Speaker or both. That's why you see all these, we've read stories where they tell us that, you know what? You cannot imagine a number of folks, ministers, who go to Gulu to meet Kelebaka and Wanaho, who happens to pretend like, oh, I'm the presidential advisor on security or staff, special presidential advisor, because they know the kind of power he wields. So they go to bow down to him, to plead with him, please, will you appoint me minister? Because they know he doesn't require him to have an official position in government or even in cabinet. They know he's got power. That's why you saw a delegation from the European Union going to meet him to ask him, please, plead with him, rein in on your neighbor baby, Moses Kinelgaba. So that's why Nambooze was like, let me nominate Moses Ali. Because this is what it is. Museveni doesn't care about the competency. He doesn't. And after here, you have to come back. There's a story that has been done by NTV that exposes Jacob or both. They laughed because they knew what was going on. Moses Ali wasn't happy. Listen, watch here.
Would you like to speak to your motion?
Right Honorable Speaker, my candidate, who until recently was the first Deputy Prime Minister Moses Ali, is, in my opinion, the best person for that position.
That's good mockery. She was mocking him that he doesn't deserve to be there. But the fact that he's still in the cabinet, we can just as well appoint or select him to be Speaker of Parliament. That's what she was doing. And I'm going to show you this is a strategy that can be used here.
Shall be recalled, Right Honorable Speaker, that the person I'm naming, I want us to drag her to the chair, was a minister during Amin's regime.
That is, mic drop. Those are punchlines. He's saying, hey, what is this guy still doing? I mean, he's been in government for 625 years. He was minister in Amini's government. What is he still wanting? Yeah, keep going. See, that's why they're laughing. They know what she's doing.
This great son of Uganda
Yeah.
has been part of the wars of liberation.
I love
It
this.
would be very sad, Mr. Speaker, if we have some aged leaders that
Octogenarians.
we deny them another person of the same age.
Yeah.
Moses Ali.
Exactly. This is mocking Museveni again. So Nkeretanyi is the student of Honorable Nambooze.
Mr. Speaker, I'm
Madam
fighting discrimination of the old people.
I'm fighting the discrimination of the old, of the octogenarians.
That's why recently even this parliament enacted the law to allow them to have representation in all local governments and in the parliament.
Okay, now I'm going to have to show you what Moses Ali did. He was so quick to come out and was like, I don't want you to nominate me. I don't want to be nominated for nothing. Oh, watch. Moses Ali coming to be
I
like, no.
second is here. Right on
Okay,
my-
Moses Ali. Moses Ali is there.
You would not be a secretary. The microphones are there, General.
General.
I just want to confirm that you had consultation with your nominee.
Moses Ali. Listen. Listen. She's still trolling. I want to nominate you.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
As a human being,
Uh-huh.
I must thank Madam Honorable Nambooze for what she had come out of her. If she didn't say what she said, I wouldn't have known what some people are thinking about me.
Oh. See, everyone is laughing. They're not laughing because, oh, they love Moses Ali and they would be happy to have him as speaker, but because they know what Nambooze was doing. And pretty much all these are minions and lackeys of the Museveni criminal regime and Museveni himself. That's why they're clapping. It is sad that these people cannot read the room. They do not understand that even when you mock them, they
Now that she has come out, I would have wished she had the courtesy to consult me. But she honestly, she's here, she can confirm. I've even heard, like any of you, I've been nominated. Madam Nambooze is aware, so that I am also aware these things are happening. I'm also a participant. I would have wished myself if I wanted to be, then I would have asked her to nominate me. But since I did approach her, up to now, when she surprised me, all the same, I want to thank her. But I think I know my colleague, you have been working together in the house. I don't want to impute a bad motive. I wouldn't do that because she had not uttered it.
she's so dramatic. This woman, I love her so much. She's so dramatic. She's going like, she's just being playful, sarcastic, trolling, dramatic. She doesn't mean a thing. I know what she does, what she's doing, and I love it.
To save time of the house, I regret this offer. And I think once again,
see, he said, no, I don't want to be speaker. I don't want to be speaker because he knows of what is viewed as, what is perceived as. So that's why I say, I don't want to be speaker. He would wish to be, but he knows he's not taken seriously. That's why you have all these people laughing at him. They're not laughing with him. They're pretty much mocking him. And many of them, majority, are NRM folks. They know him. It's sad, but they've normalized this. Okay, lastly, I've seen a number of people on social media, especially brother Hillary Taylor mocking Nkeretanyi, saying, oh, he was clowning and stuff like that. No, he wasn't. I'm going to take you to Rachel Maddow, was talking about how you can use shame. Because really thinking that it is only your family members who have this special talent that you put them in different positions of government. I mean, if I read you a list of Museveni's government, Museveni's family members who are in government, you won't believe. But in order to sort of make Museveni question him, make him stop and think, or have some of his acolytes and accomplices, you know, sort of have restraint, is to confront them with shame. And sometimes some people become so weaponized, so confident in their wrongdoing, that when you call them directly, they may just raise walls and they're not willing to listen at what you say, to what you want to tell them or how you want to call them out. So you have to be really, really creative. And how do you do that? It is the way Nkerettanyi was able to do it. Listen to how Rachel Maddow talks about the importance of how you can use shame.
Period, where people in public office very frequently do lots of terrible things. What turns them around? What stops them from doing terrible things? What makes them correct course and start doing the right thing instead? One thing that sometimes works is shame and embarrassment. Being confronted with the wrongness of what they are doing, feeling shame or embarrassment, or at least the possibility of public rebuke and the awkwardness of being unable to explain their actions in a way that satisfies anyone.
That's what Nkerettanyi was trying to score. Say that one more time, Rachel.
One thing that sometimes works is shame and embarrassment. Being confronted with the wrongness of what they are doing, feeling shame or embarrassment, or at least the possibility of public rebuke and the awkwardness of being unable to explain their actions in a way that satisfies anyone. Sometimes you can't turn public officials around, but sometimes you can.
Sometimes you can. And sometimes you use that. Museveni cannot explain. How do you end up with all your family members, relatives, and friends having positions of power in your government? That's what Nkeretanyi was pretty much trying to say. Now, you can go on and be mad at him. You might not even buy what I'm saying, but that's my view. You may disagree with me. Please go on and write in the comment section and be like, hey, Mordecai, no, I think that guy was a joke. It's fine. It's fine. But I loved what he did. So, Nkeretanyi, please keep going, brother. And I know for sure you're going to receive calls and something might happen to you. This is tactics of the Museveni criminal regime. But I've seen people saying, oh, Nkeretanyi is the same Jew in the making. I love to hear that because I have respect for same Jew. Oh, Nkeretanyi is a Segona in the making. I love it. Please. Is a Nambooze in the making. Absolutely. So, thank you, Nkeretanyi. That's it for now. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I would truly, truly appreciate it. My name is Mordecai Murisa, and I wish you a wonderful time. Bye-bye for now. Hey, before I go, I was about to leave. We are still struggling with our audio and our image. I see you I read your comments where you be like, Mordecai, ever since you changed your, setup, we see the clear, the video is not clear, your sound is not clear. I'm trying to fight. This is a one-man army. I don't have any person helping me to produce this. I do everything by myself. And I'm so proud. I'm not trying to feel sorry or, soft pity. No, I love what I'm doing, but I'm pretty much struggling to get to where I want to be, but I will. So stick around. One of these days, we're going to be chef's kiss. See ya.
Did you enjoy what you just watched?
I'm sure they did.
I'm going to guess that you did. How about you consider subscribing to Mordecai Marissa Live YouTube channel? Thank you.